Holy freaking moly, guys. What is up? I'm not really that back, but, you know, I'm just gonna start making really shitty videos every day, instead of posting literally nothing for like months on end. So today is just gonna be me acknowledging what I posted like a week ago, as well as talking about the car and what I need to do to it. And maybe I'll do some stuff with the brakes today and show you guys a little more in depth. But yeah, should be pretty cool. It's maybe like an 8-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute video, don't know. But we're gonna figure it out together. Alrighty, so if you're wondering where the kit has been from the video a few months ago, it's right here. It's just sitting in my room. Actually, this isn't even the original bumper. This is, and as you can tell, I cut it up because I had to do a warranty on it. I'm not sure if you can tell. Oh yeah, maybe a little bit. See all the scraping marks here? Well, other than it sitting like atrociously low in the car, the like splitter on the front here is absolutely massive, and I'm not sure if you can tell that by like actually looking at it, but it's huge. So when you get up to highway speeds, the front dips down and then it just eats away on the road, and then it just loses all of its structure, and looks really bad. I'll put a little photo up of what it looked like. It was kind of crazy. And, you know, thinking about that, it has been forever since that happened. And I really haven't updated you guys at all on that. So I got a new bumper. Heavily been putting off putting it back on because I need to make bracketry to support that, as well as figuring out a mounting solution for the side skirts. I have one in mind. I don't know if I filmed a video on it, but yeah, we're gonna do that first, and then we'll try something different if it doesn't work. But yeah, it should be cool. I think I should be able to 3M tape the backside of these so that they go on nice. And then worst case scenario, I get some like semi-permanent like panel bond to do it instead. But yeah, the side skirts, I need to just really make sure I have them perfect before doing that, because I've seen for a lot of people, and as you can tell already, they sit really, really low. So I may have to end up cutting them along this line here. And you know, if I need to do that, then they can't just be semi-permanently on the car. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. But yeah, the kit's not on for that reason. So I had a few people on my TikTok say, well, look who finally thought the KBD kit looked bad. And I was like, no, just haven't had time to put it on. So yeah. Also, if you're wondering why I kept part of the old bumper, because it's the same material, and because I've never painted a polyurethane kit or really anything seriously, I kept this so that I could test the painting and doing all that stuff on a piece that is not going on the car, so it doesn't have to look perfect. And then I can also, since this is basically the most complex part of the entire kit, I can paint it and figure out how things lay down and how I'm supposed to paint it with this piece. It should be pretty cool. But yeah, painting the kit and installing it is just kind of something I can't do right now financially, so it's just sitting in this room. And I've considered selling it a few times for that reason, but I still really enjoy the way it looks. There's just some things that make it a bit of a headache to get on, especially with the front being so weak structurally. Now, if I was just driving this, like drifting it and keeping it not at highway speeds, then it would be fine. I could just run it as is. And you've probably even seen a ton of people actually use this kit and drive it. Some people have the brackets, some people don't. I'm not exact. I still haven't gotten a photo of it. Some people have said, oh, yeah, I made the bracket. I'll send you a photo this weekend. And then I didn't get the photo, which, you know, I'm not going to beg them for the photo. But it would be nice if I could find something like that. I have a general idea of what I want to do. I'm debating between either just like metal bracketry, or if I want to basically just make an entire splitter that goes underneath and covers the whole thing, because then that could be really cool. The only other thing on the car cosmetically that I'd like to do is some like kit low fenders with my car specifically. People are like, oh man, your Corvette's not low, like it's so bad, like your fitment's horrible, which is very true.
But the main issue for that is the fact that the fenders are for like 20-inch, 19-inch wheels. If you want like good like hot boy fitment, whereas like an S13 at my height would be tucking the rears, and I have like this much clearance. It's actually insane. So I'd like to make some like kit low over fenders, or not over fenders because you can just take them off. So like kit low wide body fenders that you can just bolt on. That'd be super fucking cool. But yeah, not really something I'm doing right now, and not really something people make. Like it'd be fucking sick if I could run just like 17s or 18s like an S chassis and have it look really good. But yeah, the only worry with that is if it throws off the look of the actual car like crazy, because you know, as much as I like the S chassis and stuff, I don't want my Corvette to look exactly like an S chassis. I want it to still retain most of its character, if you get what I mean. Peep the slow poke. I've been opening hella Pokemon recently. These are some of the older ones that I have. Oh, this is upside down. But yeah, super cool. Haven't really made much money. I actually lost a lot of money on Pokemon recently. But it's been pretty fun, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Thoroughly enjoy gambling. Bah. Oh, maybe I should do my YouTube thing. Oh my god, holy transition. Okay guys, we're out here in the garage again. Can you believe it? If you notice something, whoa, there's like dirt on these tires, and there's considerably less tread on one of them. What happened? What happened? How did it magically do that? Well, a few months ago, actually probably about a month ago, I went to another drift event, and I tried to make a video on it. Okay, I'm back. The video cut really short there, because I ran out of fucking phone storage. Anyways, what was I talking about? Fuck, did I miss the whole part about the event? Okay, I figured it out. This event, this drift event I went to, it was great. Track was great, car worked great. I didn't drive that great. I had a few really good runs, but with the current setup of the car, with how long the gearing was, and just how grippy the surface of that track was, I wasn't able to drive out of the corners. So if I can find a clip, I'll put one here of me, or probably my best clip, because the other ones I was like locking up and like going off track, so kind of ignore those. It's okay though. Yeah, the car didn't really perform that well. I mean, not the car. Whatever. The setup was not ideal for the track, as it has been for other tracks, because the surface was so grippy. But it was a really cool layout, a lot of cool people there, and another big thing about that weekend, I changed the setup of my car. So I had spontaneously decided, I've been really like broke for a while now, so I haven't had any money to spend on this car. I have a bit in savings, so I was like, you know, I'm just gonna dip into my savings and spend money on my car. So what I did was I spent about $600, and I got the car realigned with less steering angle, because I have no clue if I mentioned it in any of my videos before, but my clearancing on the max angle for this was really bad. Not because I was rubbing on really any of the major components, but just because I was hitting the brake lines, which, you know, is really not good, right? So I had the car realigned on the 60-degree angle instead of the 70. I think maybe it's 50, not 60. Something like that. Way less angle. Still plenty to drive on, though. But, you know, overall a new setup. So I had it realigned on that. My caster was really messed up on that side over there, apparently due to bad installation of my lower control arms. I wonder who did that. Definitely not me. I didn't install my lower control arms. That was not me. There's not a video of me doing that. No, never. Anyways, got that fixed, got it aligned. The coilovers were mismatched height. I have literally no idea how that happened, but had those readjusted, and got a new little spacer on the front so that the fitment with these wheels is a little bit better. It's not perfect, but it's significantly better, and I think the front end honestly looks the best compared to the car overall.
Because if you come back here at the rear I raised whenever I had the kit and it was hanging too low. But yeah, you can fit like basically my entire knuckle in there, and yeah, it's not the best, but you know, it looks cool. It's got the chromes on the back. But yeah, I'd like to get some new tires. These are my drifted tires, as you can tell, because I want to put the matching chromes all the way around just for driving it on the street. But for the time being, I've got the style 47s, I think, and the Conse's on the back. Yeah, so the car's pretty generic. Hello, trash can. You guys have seen it a million times. If you haven't, here's my hybrid badge that I stole off of a work car. Very cool car. I love the car. Oh, I also put the plate back on the front because I was like starting to get like paranoid that the plate was gonna fly into my neck when I'm driving. So yeah, I changed that. Interior's basically the same. Not sure if I mentioned it, but I did change the gauge cluster for a new one because my old one was broken. And honestly, that's about it for the interior. I no longer have the Domo guy in there. I have no clue if you guys even saw the Domo guy. If you follow me on my like short form social media, you'll have seen it. There was a really popular video of it, and then I took it down because my phone was just getting blown up, and I was annoyed by it. Anyways, yeah, I stopped doing the Domo thing. Like, for anyone who somehow knows the Domo thing, it was like, oh, where's the result? Blah, 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 blah. I did like a small test, and it didn't come out how I wanted it to, but I still like showed it off because I thought it was still fun looking, and people were very disappointed, and I was like, you know, if you looked at the original video, the Photoshop was also pretty bad, so I don't really know what they were expecting. Regardless, the car is here. It's in one piece. I've got a new dash in there. I may pick up the Domo thing eventually in the future once I can get some actual nice like stickers. And now that I have a spare dash, I can even experiment more with that and make it actually look good. What else? Yeah, the car's really dirty, but I'm trapped in here because there's a car behind the garage door. And yes, I can't go clean it right now. But yeah, I drove it for like 2-ish hours yesterday. Definitely 2-ish hours. In the rain, like really nasty rain, like really dirty rain. And you can really tell it's disgusting. It's really gross. But yeah, we'll clean the car eventually. But that's basically it for this video. I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update, maybe a few clips of what's been going on, what I tried to film. Wow, dude, I scrapped 2 videos since I made this one, and that was over like a period of like 6 months. So I'm not exactly back in the way that I wanted to be, but I am back, and I will be making more videos. And once Thanksgiving is over, and I actually have a little bit more time to do stuff with this, then I'll start making more videos, maybe of just me driving around, because at this point I don't have the money to keep adding things and doing fancy stuff to my car. So I think probably the next video will be me fixing the squeaky brake issue and maybe getting some new brake pads because my ones now are glazed. And then maybe I'll try to go back to another drift event or do some Streeto or something actually interesting that you guys would actually want to watch. Or maybe not that you guys would want to watch, or something interesting that I would want to do, you know, instead of just driving this car every day and then fixing it every time it breaks. So yeah, I'm excited to do something somewhat interesting with this whenever I can. And that's basically it. I will see you guys probably in 2 days, because I'm going to start trying to make videos more than once a week, which is already better than like the once a month I used to do. Because they're going to be really low quality. I think I've given up on trying to do the whole quality thing. I think at this point I'm just going to do a bunch of really low quality ones so that I can kind of compound it, and eventually they'll all be pretty decent quality, and then I can make some good ones here and there. So I will see you guys next time. Maybe I'll even be playing video games. I kind of want to do not just car stuff, because that gives me more avenues for things I can do. Bye. Oh, also another thing, I don't know where I'm going to show this in the video, but if you guys liked the
like short little interview thing I did for a college assignment. I filmed that on my really good camera with the tripod, and then just did the little microphone voiceover thing. If you want to see more of that, let me know. I can use that camera. I planned on use it. I just haven't found like a good space to use it in. But yeah, I'll use that eventually. And I think maybe I'll make a video today that I'll upload like after this. It'll just be like a collage of a bunch of pictures and stuff I've taken on that camera. Actually, I don't have that camera with me. Maybe in a few days I'll do that. But expect that on the channel, because I want to share that stuff, because there's a lot of stuff on my camera of my car that I haven't shown. And a lot of it's really cool. So yeah. Okay, back to whatever's going on, or if this is the end of the video, I'll see you guys later. Just kidding, I'm not gonna use my hand to say goodbye. I'm gonna smile awkwardly. Oh my god, sick edit. Holy crap, does this guy have a Corvette? That's so cool, man. That's so cool. Whoa, it says Corvette. The little dirty thing. Oh my god. Yes, oh my god. Frost riding, oh my god.